Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Schneider has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Best.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Pelé. Best. Played in deep. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big, and it's hit the woodwork and out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And here's Schneider, showing good feet. Flashes in a... Oh, smashing header! Goal, Milan! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Zanetti. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Pelé. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Varane deals with that comfortably. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Seedorf cannot be beaten that easily. Araujo cuts out the pass. Pelé. Vieira. Now Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Played into space out wide. Pelé. He's had it taken off him.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up he goes! Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rafael Varane. Pelé. Zanetti. Oh, well played, well played. There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! It's in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
He rises! Harmlessly behind. Vieira. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Adriano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Pelé. That's tidy. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're just set. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A pretty loose pass. That had too much on it. Schneider. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Schneider. Now there's a fine ball. Lovely feet. Somewhat off target. Nicely spread. Now, can they get... Rummenigge! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Schneider could try cutting inside here. He's in space and looking for options. Big header! Against the crossbar! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Ibrahimovic wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Milan go into the lead. Lahm delivers. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from
It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Cambio di giocatori.
Germany can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Deftly out wide. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Del Piero. Luis Suarez. Pirlo has it out wide and in space. He's picked his way through. Throw it. Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Ibrahimovic.
You can never be short of runners into space.
A big header! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Germany claim it back to much approval. Best's cross. And that has been cleared.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Pelé. Great vision. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. No way through, so back it comes. Pirlo. And this is decent shot! It's bounced back off the post. Has a look up and drives it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Vieira. And here's Suarez. Thuram, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And he's heaved it away. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for us. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Germany.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Pele is onto this. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pele. Now it's Cantona. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too.
Chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Pele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's been shifted off it. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Driving on and making good progress. He's picked his way through. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Knocks it out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Might be Pele! Now this could be a chance. And this is having a shot! Goal, Germany! And the comeback is complete. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Germany take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Kaka, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Del Piero. Piero. It's Seedorf.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Germany heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Gets into some space. Now the cross. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Over to the left, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Pele plays it across. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Cantona.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pele. He's in space and looking for options. Zanetti could try cutting inside here. There's the whistle for half-time.
Germany are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Thank you for your
Germany head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So off we go once more. Zanetti. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. Kaká. He is through here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Germany have the chance to go the other way.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Adriano, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Del Piero. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Germany blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
For this match was
Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Del Piero. Thuram wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Adriano. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. Adriano running with the ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cruyff. Cantona. Rummenigge. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kaká. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Seedorf. Rummenigge ploughing through the middle. Del Piero. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a key interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Cantona. And it's made its way to him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Del Piero
Number
with a
7,
real chance here.
Cantona.
Del Piero!
Number 14, Johan
Keeper's
Cruyff.
not concerned by that.
Number 22, Pepin. Number 27, Silvestre. Coming on the field, number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 17,
Mateus.
Bergkamp. Number
That's
21,
a sharp pass.
Pirlo.
Now it's Owen.
Number 4, Zanetti.
Knocks it into space.
Substitution.
Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? Cross to the back post.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Crossed in once more. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Haaland.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to go deep. The keeper gets his hands on it.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pirlo. O'Shea. Manchester United finding their passes. And that's it. Germany have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
And a quick announcement today.
How would you
that
sum up what
memorabilia
we've
from
witnessed,
today's
Jim?
match
I
is
think we
now
just
on
saw a
sale
team
in the Stadium
winning
Hall.
by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of...
It's a mighty effort! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's hoisted clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe, played back in. Real chance! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Over to the left. Great run on the overlap here. Pirlo. Seedorf. Merino.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rummenigge. Germany looking to pass their way through. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Swept in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pass somewhat off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Referee's given a throw. Van Dijk. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Merino. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. For Valverde, played out towards the right wing, back into the middle, too long, and over the line. Zanetti can see things, others simply cannot.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looks to the other side. Mbappe. Looking for a runner. And that pass isn't the best. Valverde. Great vision. Jorginho. And that is expertly dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Spread it left. Played back in. That has been slung wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's straight offside. He's had it taken off him. Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, look at the shapes to shoot! Goal, Germany! And again they hit the front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that's a throw-in. Swung over. Now it's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. Played in deep. Tries to get it clear. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He has found the way through. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Adriano is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Out of play for a throw. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Son Heung-min. Saliba. Frimpong. And it's Valverde. Out to the left it goes. And Guardiol. Valverde. Nicely spread.
There will be
And
3
Jamal.
minutes added
That's a
time.
shade optimistic. Yeah. Seedorf. That ball looks a good one. He can get that clear. But they've got it again. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Yamal. Saliba. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
This is a lost children.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Germany are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back on the way. Pirlo. Zanetti gets into some space. Pirlo in acres of space out wide. He gets big! It's in! And this is getting better and better. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Germany go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Pelé. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. And he passes it long. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pele takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant.
And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Zanetti. He's found a way through. He's got full. Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Just cruising. They are cruising. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Played out wide. Mateus. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Messi. Somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that was never going to make it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vieira. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Zakaria wins the duel this time.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafael Varane. Zanetti. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davids.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Rafael Leao could try cutting inside here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent shot! In for the pieces! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Eto'o. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eto'o. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that has left him in a heap. Zanetti has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Zanetti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Almost half an hour in now. Davids. And it's Nesta. Baresi. Foot in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bastoni. And it's Zakaria. Davids. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And we have our very first corner. Mateus goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi. Pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. And he's being shifted off it. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Mateus. Zakaria. Can he get it through? Rafael Leao! Oh, what has happened here? Oh,
There
that's
will be
nice.
1 minute added time.
Referee's given a throw. No way through, so back it comes. Chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mateus is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mateus. Zakaria. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Pirlo. Messi. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Davids with the foul. Germany still this single goal behind. Nicely shaped ball. Buffon gets it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Seedorf. He's played it back. And that's another good win of the ball.
Adriano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's a dangerous ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Played back. And it's Davids. Now, can they get him away? Germany can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Eto'o is onto this. Played back in. Eto'o. Adriano bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira. Taken back almost at once. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now there's a fine ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Germany presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 9, Adriano.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma.
Pele. Number 20, Seedorf. Number 10, Pirlo.
Zanetti.
Coming on the field.
Zanetti crosses.
Number
Terrific
21,
header.
Suarez.
No, couldn't
Number
quite control
30,
it.
Well, that's a move
Šeško.
which shouldn't be allowed to
Number
repeat.
15,
A dribble, cross
Owen.
and attempt,
Number
all too
23,
easy.
Mateo.
Vieira gathers from the goal
Number
kick.
17,
Just a
Fernandes.
quarter of an hour to play.
Substitution.
Marmoush. Oh, it's Nedved. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's found a way past. And here's Suarez. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rummenigge has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. That has not gone well. It's gone for a throw-in. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Germany are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zakaria looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And here's Suarez. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Zakaria. And it's Davids. Driving forward. Could go all the way here. Try. And Marmoush!
Has been indicated.
It's a quick ball upfield. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now he's off and running. That's that, the end. Oh, here is a